Obviously, a lot of talk this morning about this alleged Russia vaccine. Who knows what it is, if it works, the testing, whatever. At some point, we're going to either get through this or get a vaccine or just whatever. How does that alter your calculus when you look at these companies? Are we getting work from home fatigue? Are we getting Zoom fatigue? Do you think it will change it? And how many of these changes that we've had to deal with do you think are permanent?
Oh, I think we've gone through permanent changes. You go 4 or 5 months into something where we've changed the way we work and live. That'll lead to a permanent change in consumer behavior. If I think about the stocks, we've had some, for good or for bad, we've had some remarkable winners from the COVID crisis out of this internet group. The online retailers, the Amazons, I think some of the web presence companies, that would be Shopify, and the home entertainment companies, that would be Netflix. I mean, that's been three. They've been monster stocks year to date. We're looking beyond now. We're looking for these recovery stocks, or if you want to call them vaccine stocks. The ones I like particularly here are the ones that have really lagged year to date, but I think are good business models that are starting to recover, maybe more slowly than I thought 2 or 3 months ago, but are starting to recover. Those are the Ubers and the Lyfts, some of the travel names like Booking.com, and I still think some of the advertising names like Facebook. Our top 3 stocks are Uber, Facebook, and Booking. The advertising names were negatively impacted, but you're starting to see them nicely recover. So that's the basket I find interesting as this kind of recovery play hopefully unfolds.
Mark, as you look at your stocks, do you want any one of them in particular to buy TikTok, and at what price?
Itself is a very good asset. We've tracked this now for well over a year. We're seeing dramatic adoption of it. I think there's they've had a wonderful formula, a mobile-first, algorithmically driven, highly entertaining, highly addictive service. What it indicates to me is almost the failure of innovation at companies like YouTube. I mean, this should have been YouTube's opportunity. Congratulations to TikTok. They really came across a great service. Now, if Facebook with Instagram Reels, I think it's got something that's very compelling as well. It's not demonstrably better than TikTok, but if you are forced away from TikTok, I think you'll very quickly amp up on Reels. I think Reels is a pretty good product out of the gate.
So how long, Mark, does the lack of a acquisition have to persist before Reels takes all the market share?
That's a good question. I think it's going to be very unlikely that Reels takes all the market share. You'd have to have an outright ban of TikTok. And so I don't know. The odds of that are much greater than I would have thought 2 months ago or a month ago, 2 weeks ago, I guess, than anybody would have thought. You shut down TikTok. I think something like Reels, just think through the history of the internet, you'd need like 3 months for something like Reels to really overtake TikTok, assuming a straight out flat ban.